Hey, what's up, y'all? It's your girl Animal Monet. I'm back with another video. This video today is about why I moved to South Korea. So if you're interested in moving abroad or teaching abroad, or if you just want to watch the video, just like the video, subscribe, comment, all that good stuff. So we just gonna get into it. Why did I move to South Korea? What made me move to South Korea from the United States of America? So let's just take it back. Like 2 years ago, I'm on YouTube and the algorithm is algorithming. And I scroll across a video of this girl teaching English abroad in Spain. And I was like, that sounds mad cool. Like, I never got to study abroad, which is something I always have wanted to do. Like, even when I was in high school, I was like, I'm going to study abroad. When I go to college, I'm going to study abroad. And then COVID, and I was not able to study abroad. And that kind of, like, it was crazy. So I'm like, teaching English abroad, like that would be dope. So I'm looking up the place. I'm like, where's the best place to teach English abroad? And then South Korea kept popping up on the top of the list. And I'm like, okay, like, what is up with South Korea that people are liking it so much? Everyone is commenting about the same things. They're saying there's no rent. You don't have to pay any rent. You don't have to pay any rent. You only have to pay for your utilities, which is not bad because rent is a big expense. Like, that's most people's biggest expense that they're paying for every month. And then also they reimburse you for your flight. And just honestly, when I was looking up teaching English abroad, a lot of places are not doing that. Like, there are definitely some other countries. South Korea is not the only one that's doing that, but as far as like lifestyle and like quality of life and just the things I'm looking for in a place to live in general, South Korea seemed to have those things, which I'm gonna get more into those things later. But that's probably the main reason, because I wanted to live abroad and because there's no rent. Like, those are the main reasons I chose South Korea.
Like, y'all, just look how beautiful this skyline is. I just love a good big city. And Seoul not only is just a big city, they have nature. They have plenty of mountains, hiking, they have palaces, museums, history, culture, plenty of things to explore here.
And then honestly, y'all, the more I research South Korea, the more I fell in love. They got the skincare, and then honestly, I like a lot of the K dramas. I've been watching some on Netflix, like Train to Busan. I know these are not like K dramas, but I know they put them all like in the same category. Anyways, like Train to Busan is a banger. Parasite's really good. Squid Games, we all know Squid Games. There's another show that I really like, y'all. It's called All of Us Are Dead. It's the like one of the best zombie shows I've ever seen, and I really like zombie and sci-fi, and I just like the way they do their movies. Also, a lot of their like scary movies are not really that scary, so I like it because I'm a person that I don't watch scary movies because I be getting nightmares. And people are like laughing at me, but this is like real. Also, I even like the Money Heist rendition, the Korean version. It was good. Like, they remake stuff well. Like, I don't know. They just know how to do things that add their own creative touch. And I really do appreciate that. And they have like good fashion. And I did want to experience a new culture. Like,
Korean culture is very rich, and there are so many things to learn from the language to the ancient history of Korea, seeing the palaces, the statues. But my favorite part so far about Korean culture is the food. If you've ever had Korean barbecue, you know it's fire. And my favorite part about Korean food so far is experiencing all the different banchan, which is like a Korean side dish. They just add so many different flavors to the food, and it's just
now,
amazing.
and also fashion. I think Korean fashion is nice. A lot of people do dress the same now that I'm in Korea, but just like the Asians in the USA, they be dripped out. So I was like, all right, let me see, like, and they dress pretty well over here. I'm not gonna lie, a lot of people dress really well. And I'm a person, I've been trying to like work on my appearance more. So if I'm in a place where I feel weird from wearing sweatpants, that's low key better for me, because in the USA you can just look like a slob and like nobody will really care, but here you look like a slob and like you get like dirty looks, which is not necessarily, I'm not saying that's a good thing, but I'm saying if you're working on yourself and you want to like actively present yourself and look better, like that is something that's good too. One of my favorite things about Korea is so safe. Oh my gosh, you guys, I go to cafes and I leave my laptop at the table and I go to the bathroom and I come back and it be right there. It just, that's like underrated blessing right there. I can just leave my phone at the table and just go and just come back, and I'm good. Like, I don't have to worry about that. I can walk around the streets at night and not worry about looking over my shoulder. I can wear my big ass headphones because I know that like it's not gonna be a bunch of random people just coming up to me trying to talk to me and trying to scam me or whatever. Like, one thing is though, the people really don't talk to you in Korea. I swear they don't talk to you. The people are nice, but they won't talk to you. Like on the streets in New York or like a big city in Europe, like you get random people, like you talk to strangers there. Like they do not talk to strangers here. Like that's not a thing. The reason I chose Korea is because Korea is very innovative and they're very modern. And I told y'all, like, I want to live in a big city. I want to live somewhere that's modern. And I want to see the big buildings. I want to see a bunch of cafes. I want to see a bunch of people in the street. I don't know. I'm just like that. And also, I love that you can walk around here. I know that's like a normal thing for other people that are not from America, but if you're from the USA, you can't walk nowhere unless you live in New York City. But y'all, New York City is dirty. Like, it's dirty. Like, it's not that bad, like how people be hyping it up. And they do have public transportation. Like, you don't need a car in New York. But here, the public transportation is so efficient, so clean. You're not even allowed to eat on the subway or the bus or none of that. Even the streets are clean. Like, I've seen people just like sweeping the streets. If they have a shop, they're literally sweeping the sidewalk outside of their shop. Like, they are on it out here. Like, they are very efficient with everything. So I do like that. And also, you can find anything that you want in Korea, which is like why I like big cities, because you can find very niche things here. Even though I'm all the way in Asia, I was somehow able to find a club of people who meet and we do Spanish, like we do like a Spanish club. Like I found a Spanish club because if y'all know I've been learning Spanish, so I need to keep that up. But like that's very niche and we're all the way in Korea. So like what are the odds that that will be here? But you can literally find anything. Like they have a bunch of hiking things, a bunch of language exchange. There's a bunch of just cute cafes and new restaurants to try all the time. There's a bunch of foreigners here as well doing things. And a lot of foreigners are working in Korea that are not just teaching English. So I know that I will be able to, maybe if I wanted to stay here, branch off and do some other things, which leads me to one of my last points I want to make. What a flex would it be to speak Korean, guys? Like, nobody would expect me to speak that because obviously I'm not Korean. So what a flex would it be like? All right, that's all for the video. Yeah, I moved to South Korea to experience new culture, new food, meet new people, try new things, you know, branch out my comfort zone a little bit more, you know, just be living abroad, be somewhere safe and walkable. And there's many reasons I chose South Korea specifically, which I already talked about. So if you're thinking about moving abroad to teach English, or you just want to move abroad in general and you're scared, just do it. Just do it. Do it scared. Just do it. And if you need advice or anything or somebody to talk to, you can reach out to me. All my socials are in the bio. And yes, please like, comment, subscribe. I would really appreciate that. And I'm wishing y'all well on y'all journeys. And I love y'all.